Welcome to Al Leiter Ballpark on the campus of Central Regional High School in Bayville, New Jersey. The Lighthouse Sports Network, in conjunction with the Garden State Athletic Network and the NFHS Network, present the 2026 Ocean County Baseball Championship game, as today the number 4 seed Brook Memorial Mustangs, with a record of 11-6, take on the number 2 seed Toms River South Indians with a record of 13-4. Hello, everybody. I'm Dean Perry, and joining me today is Glenn Perry. A beautiful day here at Central, as it turned out. It was cloudy, and now it's all sunny, and it's about 60 degrees, a little cooler as we're near the ocean. So, as for Brook Memorial, they're the number 4 seed. They beat number 13 crosstown rival Brook Township Green Dragons 8-1. That was in the first round. And in the quarterfinal, they beat number 5 at Lacey 7-4. And then in the semifinal, they got a little revenge on Toms River East, the top seed, as they lost to them last year in the final, as they beat Toms River East 6-3. As I'm trying to look for Toms River South's page. There we go. They're the number 2 seed. First round game, they beat number 15 New Egypt 3-1. And then in the quarterfinal, beat number 7 Point Pleasant Borough 6-5. And then in the semifinal, beat number 11 Southern Regional 11-1. So nice little run for Toms River South. Toms River South looking for the 13th Ocean County Championship, although they haven't won since 2010. And for Brook Memorial, looking for number 3. Their last win was 1990.
Yeah, longer drought, obviously, for the Mustangs. Could have had a chance last year, but Toms River East won. So Brook Memorial back in the finals for the second straight year. Let's see if they can win it this time. However, Toms River South had a very good year. They lost the section final in South Jersey Group 3 against Toms River East last year.
That was a classic game.
That was. It certainly was. Yeah, they had the robbery there, right fielder for East, robbing a grand slam right there. That really changed the game. And Toms River East went on to win South Jersey Group 3. But Toms River South have a good bounce-back year. I shouldn't say bounce-back year, but, smarting after that state playoff loss. But right now they're enjoying a good season right now. Obviously, longtime head coach Ken Frank is not there anymore. He retired a couple years ago. But right now, Toms River South looks like they're bouncing back.
Yep, Jim Rankin having a good year. Toms River South has clinched a tie in Class B South. Manasquan still has to play Donovan Catholic. If Manasquan wins, it's a tie. And if they lose, Toms River South wins it outright. As for Brook Memorial, a little disappointing in A South, 4-5. And Point Pleasant Beach, out of all teams, a Group 1 school wins Class A South. How about that?
Yeah, I would never thought of that. But Point Pleasant Beach has had a good program the past few years. They've won sectional titles. Haven't won the state title. They've gotten there to the state title game. Haven't gone over the top, but they've got a great program there at Point Pleasant Beach. So the Garnet Gulls, obviously good strength of schedule, and that could help them down the road there in the state playoffs.
Yeah, I think the big team in their group is Middlesex, as always. Speaking of state playoffs, so of course you still have to get the Shore Conference seeded as well, but in terms of power points, Brook Memorial's number 4 in Central Jersey Group 3, and Toms River South's number 6 in South Jersey Group 3.
Okay.
So that'll be interesting for both teams. It's pretty much championship week here on Lighthouse Sports Network. Monmouth County Championship 2 days ago with Ranney winning it. And then last night in the Ocean County Softball Championship, it was Southern Regional winning. And today we got the Ocean County Baseball final. We're just waiting on the Monmouth County Softball. It is nowhere to be found right now.
Now, is the final score today going to be 5-2?
Yeah, 5-2. That's right. Both games were 5-2 as Ranney beat Howell 5-2. And last night Southern Regional beat Toms River East in the softball final 5-2. So we'll find out if we have the same score again tonight. Or today. I should say today. No lights here. So, ironically, the softball had the lights at Venture Crossing, but 2 days ago we were at Brookdale. There's no lights there. Same start time, though, 4:30. Kind of surprised because you get a long game, you can run into darkness. But
yeah, they originally were going to start at 4 o'clock, but now they decided to go to 4:30.
Yes.
So the umpires are here. gonna talk to the.
Yeah, I couldn't find them earlier. I couldn't get their names.
Oh,
so
okay.
I'm stuck with nameless umpires.
Okay.
There's, 3 only. Okay. Instead of 4. Normally you get 4, but both teams will exchange the lineup cards.
And there's your 4th umpire.
Oh, here he comes. I'm sorry. There are 4. All right.
Softball, we had 3 umpires.
Yes.
Townsville South, short drive here. Oh, both schools are short drive to Central, but obviously Townsville South a little bit closer.
Yeah, about 5 minutes away, if that.
Yeah, just got to cross the Towns River.
And head on down.
Yeah.
You'll run down the weather conditions here. It's turned out picture perfect day. It says 59 degrees right now. Wind 5 miles an hour. Light breeze going out to left center, but nothing harmless and harmful, I should say. Nothing harmful.
Yeah, we'll talk about the dimensions, but they're a little small here.
Yes. They don't have the building like they do at Tom's River South.
Oh, no.
We're
and we're Jettison's in.
Yeah, from right center.
Yep.
Yeah, they don't have that here. I remember Mike Voto, he said, that gives the field some character.
It certainly does.
It does. Yeah, you got to play that correct carom off the building if it's not a home run.
Well, we always talk about that 1987 game,
yes.
The state playoff game between Townsville East and Townsville South, where Nick Workman Jr. put one right on the roof.
Yep.
To win it for the Raiders. And went on to win South Jersey Group 4 that year.
So both head coaches exchanging lineup cards. Tom's River South, it's Jim Rankin. And for Brick Memorial, Evan Rizzatello.
Looks like we got softball going on.
Yeah, I just noticed the guy in front of us has that Milwaukee Brewers insignia, but it's MB for Mustangs baseball, I guess. That
We can even say BM for Brick Memorial.
Duh. There you go. There you go, BM. You're right. Yeah, you got me on that one. You're right.
Okay.
Yeah, it's BM. You're right.
Actually, I saw it this morning on my X feed from Lighthouse Sports Network. They put a like on it and repost. So there you go. I saw the emblem there.
Yes. So I had to reverse it because Milwaukee Brewers is MB and then BM for them. All right, you're the Harvard grad out of this group right now.
Well, I went to William Patterson. The colors are black and orange, so just say I went to Princeton, okay?
Yeah, that's it.
And now it's time for the starting lineups. First for the Mustangs. Leading off, the third baseman, number 7, Matt McGlynn. Batting second, the shortstop, number 2, Tyler Garbushian. Batting third, the first baseman, number 32, Dan Golombieski. Batting fourth, the catcher, number 5, Joe McGlynn. Batting fifth, the pitcher, number 11, Brody Moore. Batting sixth, the second baseman, number 20, Trevor Kish. Batting seventh, the designated hitter, number 40, Braden Caboose. And playing center field, number 45, Caden Concepcion. Batting eighth, the right fielder, number 25, Michael Figner. And batting ninth, the left fielder, number 3, Gavin McHugh.
All right, the starting lines for Brick Memorial.
And now it's time for the Indians. Leading off, the left fielder, number 2, Jaden Jeremiah. Batting second, the third baseman, number 23, Andrew Schmidt. Batting third, the shortstop, number 8, Christian Mascaro. Batting fourth, the second baseman, number 17, Evan Schmidt. Batting fifth, the designated hitter, number 6, Anthony Abitamarco. And the pitcher for the Indians, number 28, Aiden Moylan. Batting sixth, the first baseman, number 11, Brett Rankin. Batting seventh, the catcher, number 3, Craig Caruso. Batting eighth, the center fielder, number 1, Kanan Sanzone. And batting ninth, the right fielder, number 24, Carson Migliori. And now, if you are willing and able, please rise and remove your hats for the singing of our national anthem. Today's anthem will be sung by members of the Central Regional Chorus.
All right, our national anthem from the Central Regional Chorus. Tom Zerver South has taken the field. Run down their defense for you. First base is Brett Rankin. Oh, I forgot to write the second baseman in. How about that? Evan Schmidt. No. So he goofed up on that. Evan Schmidt is at second. And unless I will double check on that. Yeah, Evan Schmidt at second. All right. Having a little technical issues, so hopefully you figure that out. Evan Schmidt at second. Shortstop is Christian Mascaro. Third base is Andrew Schmidt. Left field is Jaden Jeremiah. Center field is Kanan Sanzone. Right field is Carson Migliori. Catching is Craig Caruso. And pitching is Aiden Moylan. Moylan on the season pitching. He's 4-1 with a 1.70 ERA.
Leading off for the Mustangs.
And now leading off.
Number 7, Matt McGlynn.
So it'll be Matt McGlynn leading it off for the Mustangs, hitting .357, no homers, and 5 runs batted in. So he's leading things off. And first pitch of the game is upstairs, ball 1. Moreland 33 innings pitched, giving up 24 hits. Second pitch is down low, 2-0, giving up 11 runs, 8 earned, 17 walks, 52 strikeouts. And that's a strike, 2-1. Slap foul, 2-2. Having a problem with a little score bug, but we do have the half inning, so keep you updated on that. High and tight, full count. Popped up. Let's see if it stays in play. It will not. It will be a foul ball. So still have a full count. And called strike 3, 1 down. And it'll bring up Tyler Garbushian. And
Now batting for the Mustangs, the shortstop, number 2, Tyler Garbushian.
so Garbushian on the year hitting .489, no homers, and 11 runs batted in. Low ball 1. And that's a strike. 1-1. Upstairs, 2-1. That's upstairs, 3-1. Swung on and missed, 3-2, another full count. Swung on and missed, so back-to-back strikeouts for Moylan. And 2 down here in the first.
Now batting the first baseman, number 32, Dan Golombiewski.
Golombiewski's up. He's hitting .415 on the season. He's got 5 homers, how about that, and 19 runs batted in. That's low, ball 1. In tight, 2-0. That's high, ball 3. Looks like he's pitching around them a little bit. Punched foul to the right side and out of play.
Now a 3-0 count.
Yeah, swinging. 2 out, nobody on. Why not? That's outside, ball 4. So walk given up by Moylan. That'll bring up Joe McGlynn.
Number 5, Joe McGlynn.
So Joe McGlynn on the season hitting .298, 2 homers and 14 runs batted in. Runners off. Throw down to second. Won't be in time, so stolen base for Golan Biuski. So, and it was ball one, so it's 1-0 on Joe McGlynn. Wants to have a conference with Caruso because you have a runner at second, so you might want to switch up the signs a little bit here. Punch to right. Migliori comes in, makes the catch, and that will do it for Brook Memorial here in the first. No runs, no hits, no errors, and one left. So the score at the end of one half inning, it's Brook Memorial nothing, and Toms River South coming to bat. Run down the defense for Brook Memorial. First base is Dan Golan Bieski. Second base is Trevor Kish. Shortstop is Tyler Garbushian. Third baseman is Matt McGlynn. Out and left is Gavin McHugh. Out in center is Caden Concepcion. Right field is Michael Figner. Catcher is Joe McGlynn. And the pitcher for Brook Memorial is Brody Moore. Brody Moore on the season, 3-0. He's got a 2.06 ERA. 34 innings pitched, 31 hits, 18 runs, 10 earned, 12 walks, and 49 strikeouts. So you got a left-hander in Brody Moore. Leading off for Toms River South will be Jaden Jeremiah. Jeremiah on the season, hitting .431. He's got 1 homer and 13 runs batted in. So last of our 3 championship games of the week, right here at Central Regional. Jaden Jeremiah, as I said, left fielder, step in, leading off for the Indians.
Jaden Jeremiah.
Swung on, I missed, 0-1. Foul tipped, 0-2 at the plate. Own 2. Upstairs, 1-2. Didn't want want that ball. He wants another one. Grounder off. The pitcher, Moore's glove to the third baseman, but not in time. McGlynn tried to throw him out at first, but couldn't do so. Infield single on that.
Now batting for the Indians, the third baseman, number 23, Andrew Schmidt.
Andrew Schmidt will come up. He's hitting .298, no home runs and 6 runs batted in. We'll see if the bunt is on. Went off Moore's glove right to the third baseman, Matt McGlynn, but not in time. Showed bunt, so. Bunt is on. Gets it down. Moore will throw to first, and the sacrifice is successful. 1-3 on that as Jeremiah moves to second.
Now batting the shortstop, number 8, Christian Mascaro.
Christian Mascaro's up. He's hitting .476, no homers and 13 runs batted in. Check swing he went though, 0-1. Fister, that's going to stay fair. Moore turns, throws, 2 down. And Jeremiah moves to third.
Now batting the second baseman, number 17, Evan Schmidt.
So Evan Schmidt's up. Hitting .298, no homers and 7 runs batted in. Takes a strike. Oh and 1. Takes a strike. 0 and 2. Took a called strike 3 on the inside corner, and that will do it for the Indians here in the first. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left. So the score at the end of 1 inning, it's Brick Memorial nothing and Toms River South nothing. We'll take a timeout, and we'll be back. You're watching Lighthouse Sports on the Garden State Athletic Network. All right, leading it off for Brick Memorial here in the second inning is Brody Moore.
Number 11, Brody Moore.
Brody Moore hitting .418. He's got 2 home runs and 16 runs batted in. All right, looks like we got our score bug back up, so that's good. Got some good news there. Check swing foul, 0-1. And foul tipped, 0-2. Out, up and away, 1-2. Little fister up the middle. That's a base hit for Brody Moore. And that'll bring up Trevor Kish.
Now batting second baseman number 20, Trevor Kish.
Kish on the season, hitting .348. He's got 2 homers and 17 runs batted in. Got time called. Okay, we've got another runner. Can't. Because Moore's the pitcher, so they're going to courtesy run for him or pinch run. Can't see the number though. So Kish steps in.
Yeah, I know you had the black on green. You can't really see the number.
Yep. Gold trim. Indians in their traditional maroon jerseys with gray pants. Upstairs. That's a ball. 1-0. Snap throw to first. Not in time. Outside 2-0.
Time called.
Time called. That's a strike, 2-1.
Your courtesy runner hasn't. Try to obviously steal second, get in scoring position here.
Swung on and missed, 2-2.
Depends when he's going to do it. And Moylan's thrown over there a couple times.
Runner goes, swung on and missed, 1 out. Throw down to second is in time. Double play. Strike him out, throw him out. So 2 out, nobody on.
Well, that's an advantage of being a lefty pitcher.
Braden Cabus is up. He is hitting .190. No homers and 2 runs batted in. Popped up. Let's see who gets it. Evan Schmidt's calling for it. Well, collision with him and Migliori, but Schmidt makes the catch, and that will do it for Brick Memorial here in the second. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left. The score at the end, the 1.5 innings. Brick Memorial nothing, Toms River South nothing. We'll take a timeout and be back. You're watching Lighthouse. All right, and we're back here. We'll go bottom of the second. Anthony Abinamarco is up, hitting .372, no homers, and 8 runs, and 12 runs batted in. Tapper foul, 0-1. Oh and 1. Swung on and missed, 0-2. Outside, 1-2 now. Toms River South coming with a record of 13-4. So mention they clinched a tie at least for B South. On the outside corner, strike 3 called. 1 down here for the Indians in the second. That'll bring up Brett Rankin. Rankin hitting .226, no homers, and 8 runs batted in. Left-hand hitter. Swung on and missed, 0-1. Fly ball to right. Figner coming in, makes the catch, 2 down. And that'll bring up catcher Craig Caruso. Caruso on the year hitting .250, no homers, and 1 run batted in. Outside, ball 1. Little hopper over the mound. Coming in is Garbushian. He makes the toss, and that will do it for Toms River South here in the second as they go 1-2-3. So we reached the end of 2 innings. It's Brick Memorial nothing, Toms River South nothing. We'll take a timeout and be back. You're watching Lighthouse Sports on the Garden State Athletic Network. All right, we're back. No scores. Go to the top of the third and take you through the middle innings is Glenn Perry.
All right, thank you very much. Steen due up for Brook Memorial by 8, 9, and 1 in the batting order. Michael Fichtner, Gavin McHugh, and Matt McGowan. Fichtner on the year. No homers, 6 runs batted in with a .220 batting average. Forgot to give you the dimensions here. Both left field and right field line is 300. Power alleys 330 to left center, 335 to right center, and straightaway center is 360. However, it's a, what do you think about a 15-foot fence or 12-foot fence? I'd say 15.
Yeah, it's straightaway center. I would say 15. That's about right.
Yeah. So Fichtner steps in. Both teams no runs on 1 hit. Swing and miss, strike 1. Swing and miss and a high fastball, 0-2 there from Aiden Moylan. Defense basically playing straight away. Oh, wow. 3 pitches. He is out of there. 1 away. Now bring up Gavin McHugh.
Now batting the left fielder, number 3, Gavin McHugh.
McHugh batting 207 in the year. Does have 2 runs batted in. And that's a strike you offered there. 0-1. Good swing on that one. Looked like it was going to be high, but McHugh swung. Oh, there goes the bat. 0-2 on McHugh.
Usually get those on the hot, humid days, but that's not the case today.
No. That wasn't on cue.
No.
Little check swing. Fouled off. 0-2 remains the count there for Gavin McHugh. Swing and miss, struck him out. 2 away, now go right back to the top of the order with Matt McGlynn batting. He is 0 for 1. He struck out looking back in the first.
Matt McGlynn.
Tried to bunt offering, but pitch is low, ball 1. Before I forget, I guess we should thank all the tournament directors this week. Monmouth County's Mike Morgan from St. John Vianney and Kyle Keelan from Keyport for the Monmouth County Baseball Tournament. And the Ocean County Softball Tournament was Greg McLean from Jackson Township. Inside corner. 2-1 now. And obviously John Scran from Central Regional for the Ocean County Baseball Tournament. Pitch is way high, 3-1. Fly ball in the left center. Looks like Germania with the catch, and that will do it for the inning. So a 1-2-3 inning for Brook Memorial. 2.5 innings complete here at Al Leiter Baseball Park. No score between Brook Memorial and Thomasville South. You're watching Lighthouse Sports on the Garden State Athletic Network. Okay, we're back. Should give it a note there. Jaden Jeremiah made the catch. That's how you pronounce his last name, Jeremiah. So due up for Thompson South will be 8-9-1 in the batting order. Kanan Sanzone, Carson Migliori, and then Jaden Jeremiah. For Sanzone, does have 1 home run, 12 runs batted in, and a .275 batting average. A little nubber. And over to first in time. Nice job by Moore there to get to that one. I thought I was either going to be him or Kish to get the ball, but Moore took control there and tossed it over to Golombieski for the out. 1 away, and that'll bring up Carson Migliori. Migliori batting .200 with 4 runs batted in. Tip there, 0-1. So we're going to strike.
Oh, you're saying it was in play.
Wow. Right in front of the plate. So 2-3 on the put out. Wow. So it must have dribbled right in front of home plate there. For a second, it was going to be a foul ball, but stayed fair, and Joe McGlynn throws out Migliori 2 away.
Yeah, I thought it was a foul at the plate, but it dribbled out in front, evidently.
For a second, I thought it was a strikeout drop, but no, yeah, it's fair territory.
And it was all 1 count, so.
But I'll bring up Jaden Jeremiah, who's 1 for 1, he's singled in the first inning. So 2-3 on the put out. 1-0 the count. So I'm going to strike 2. I mean, excuse me, 1-1. They usually get those foul balls at the plate. It stays foul, but dribbled forward. Called strike. Right at the top of the zone. 1-2 now to Jeremiah. Ground ball to second. Kish has it. And that'll do it for Thompson South. A 1-2-3 inning here in the bottom of the third. 3 innings complete here at Allied Baseball Park. No score between Brick Memorial and Thompson South. You're watching Lighthouse Sports on the Garden State Athletic Network. Oh, jeez. What happened? What? Did they call a foul?
Gonna take that back then.
Okay. Wow, we're back. They must have called a foul ball at the plate or something. Called strike. 1-1. Jeremiah is still batting, so.
Okay. Off his foot, maybe.
Yeah, it's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah, it was as flat as a pancake, so.
Yeah, there was a roll out there to Kish. So I guess they called the foul ball at the last second. Time called. And that's going to be fair down the right field line. Jeremiah rounds first, and he'll stop in at second with the 2-out double.
How about that? He gets some new life and he gets a double.
He sure does.
Now batting the third baseman, number 23, Andrew Schmidt.
That'll bring up Andrew Schmidt, who sacrificed back in the first. Pitch is high, 1-0. So let's see if Brody Moore can compose himself here and get out of this inning. He thought he had the out, but he didn't. Two and 0. Kind of lead Jeremiah has off second. Kishes faking towards the bag. 2-0 count. That one hit to the right now to play. 2-1 now to Schmidt. Inside, 3-1 now to Schmidt. It's the top of the zone.
Yeah,
3-2, and
he throws ball forward.
yeah, Schmidt throws his bat thinking it was ball four, but full count now to Andrew Schmidt. Seen a lot of weird things thus far in this game.
Thrown bats.
Ground out to second, which turned out to be foul. Ground ball foul down the third baseline. Payoff pitch coming from Brody Moore. All four. That one was low. That'll bring up Christian Mascara. Mascara grounded out back to the pitcher in the first inning, 0 for 1. It's the top of the strike zone again, 0-1.
Yeah, home plate umpire likes that high strike.
Sure does. Fly ball in the left center. Going back, Concepcion makes the catch. That'll do it for the inning. Thomasville South threatens but does not score. No runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left. So at the end of 2.5 innings, score is
Into 3 now.
end of 3 now. No score between Thomasville South and Breck Memorial. You're watching Lighthouse Sports on the NFHS Network. All right, we're back. We'll head to the top of the fourth for Brook Memorial. Due up for the Mustangs, Tyler Golumbieski. Tyler Garbushian. Then it's Dan Golumbieski and then Joe McGlynn.
For the Mustangs, the shortstop number 2, Tyler Garbushian.
Garbushian's over when he struck out swinging back in the first. Swinging a strike one.
A change up there, huh?
Yes. Wendell took something off of that pitch. Good crowd here today. In the dirt. 1-1. Two and one now on Garbushian. Fly ball to center. Sand zone camps under it. One away. That'll bring up Dan Golumbieski. He walked in and stole a base in the first inning. Called strike 0-1. Ground ball up the middle, base hit for Golumbieski. One out and one on for Joe McGlynn. McGlynn flied out to right back in the first. He is 0 for 1. In there. Strike one. Throw to first. That was almost a balk move
I was
there.
thinking the same thing. I watched that leg. That leg comes home, it's a balk.
Outside corner, 0-2 to Joe McGlynn. Snap throw over to first. Golumbieski gets back, sliding. And that one tap foul. Kept alive there. 0-2 to McGlynn. Outside.
Try to see if he's going to chase that one.
1-2 coming. Pitch is high. Fastball there from Moylan. It's lefty versus lefty today. Pitching matchups. And swing and a miss. First base is occupied,
Yep.
so he cannot go to first. 2 away with less than 2 outs. That'll bring up Brody Moore, who singled back in the second inning, 1 for 1.
Yeah, that's the rule. First base is occupied with less than 2 out, and batter's automatically out. protects the offense because the catcher can just intentionally drop it, throw it down to second, and get a double play.
Little chopper, just short. Mascara over to first, in time, and that'll do it for the inning. Brook Memorial, no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left. So we'll head to the bottom of the 4th. 3.5 innings complete. No score between Brook Memorial and Thompson South. We'll take a timeout. You're watching Lighthouse Sports on the Garden State Athletic Network. Well, this has turned out to be a pitcher's duel between Brody Moore and Aiden Moylan. No score as we head to the bottom of the 4th. Due up for the Indians will be Evan Schmidt. Anthony, if I can read your writing here.
Abba DeMarco.
Abba DeMarco. And then it is Brett Rankin. Usually you have a tough time reading my writing. Obviously, it's a long name there, so you had to really fill it in there. Schmidt is 0 for 1. He struck out looking in the 1st. Swinnis, strike 1. Like a slider or a sweeper going in. Another pitch low, but this time Schmidt does not swing. 1-1. Pitch stays outside, 2-1.
Tom Zero South going for championship number 13 here.
That's the most.
I think so.
Yes. 12 championships.
It's inside there, but I think it started in 1972, according to the trophy. That's what we did the count on, the trophy. They have all the winners, every score on the trophy.
3-1 on Schmidt. Outside corner. And there's another one who thought it was ball 4 heading to first base.
Not the case.
That happened in the last inning. Here comes the payoff pitch. And that hits him. Either way, ball 4 hit by pitch. Schmidt is on first base.
Yeah, hit by pitch.
So Anthony Abba DeMarco, 0 for 1. It struck out looking in the 2nd. Schmidt takes his lead off first base. Sacrifice attempt coming. Throw over to first, and Schmidt gets back in time. So Brick Memorial looks like they're going to be ready for a sacrifice attempt here from Apodamarco.
That's the second time they've shown bunt before the pitch is actually being delivered, so it's not what you want to do.
Probably should anticipate a throw over to first. Matt McGlynn coming in. Pitch is high. See what head coach Evan Rizzatello, he's talking to the umpires about something. Another throw over to first. This time Moore hung his leg up a little more instead of the, maybe that.
Yeah, both pitchers are left-handed.
Yes.
But
not deceiving as Moylan.
correct.
Another attempt. Moore gets it. There's the sacrifice. 1-3, and over to second is Schmidt.
Now batting the first baseman, number 11, Brett Rankin.
So Brett Rankin steps in. He's 0 for 1 and flat out the right, back in the second. Lefty against lefty here. Time. That looks like we're ready to play ball. Inside corner, strike one. Swinging a strike two, got him on an inside pitch there. I don't think Rankin would have done much with that swing there. Quickly 0-2 to Rankin. Swinging this, struck him out. Got him on 3 pitches, 2 away, and now bring up Craig Caruso.
Number 3, Craig Caruso.
Caruso's 0 for 1. He grounded out the short back in a second. Moore steps off the rubber and
Little cat and mouse game going on.
Caruso's out of the batter's box. Yes, cat and mouse indeed. Swinging this in the dirt there, 0-1.
Yeah, curveball, just swung over it.
Moore looks over to second. 0-1 coming. Nice pitch there. Hits the outside corner. 0-2 now to Caruso. And strike 3 on the top of the zone. That'll do it for the inning. Toms River South had the leadoff hitter on, but no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. So 4 innings complete here at Allied Baseball Park here at Central Regional. No score between Toms River South and Brick Memorial. You're watching Lighthouse Sports on the Garden State Athletic Network. All right, we're back as we'll head to the top of the fifth with no score between Brick Memorial and Toms River South. It's been a pitcher's duel, obviously. Due up for Brick Memorial will be 6, 7, and 8 in the batting order. Trevor Kish, Braden Cabos, and then Michael Figner. Nice day here today.
Yes, perfect spring day.
So Kish is 0 for 1. He struck out swinging back in the second inning. So far, Moylan has 6 strikeouts through 4 innings. That one fouled. It's the netting on the right side. Moore has 4 strikeouts for Brook Memorial. 0-1-1 the count. Two and one now as that ball's in the dirt. Did he offer? No. No swing there.
I thought that was the right call.
Yes, I think he held as well. 3-1 the count now to Kish. Ball 4, so leadoff walk for the Mustangs. That'll bring up Braden Cabos, who's 0 for 1. He popped out the second, back in the second inning. Throw over to first. Getting back is Kish. Another throw over to first. There's that deceptive move there by Aiden Moylan.
Yeah, leadoff walks are killers, so got to try to get this out here.
Maybe they're trying to see if Cabos is going to sacrifice here.
Yep, but he's not.
Swings away, 0-1. Indians are playing double play depth right now. Coming to bag at first is Brett Rankin. Fly ball to center. Sanzone has a beat on it, makes the catch one away, and back to first is Kish. That'll bring up Michael Figner. Struck out swinging back on the third, 0 for 1. Time called.
Stepped off here.
Yep, and Figner was looking like he's going to sacrifice, but let's see.
1 out, I wouldn't think so.
We'll see if he,
No, he is.
unless he's going to do the old Butcher Boy play, but I doubt that. I mean, he's already showing bunt right here, and you can see that Andrew Schmidt from third base is coming in. Outside corner off the plate there. So it's 1-0. Now inside there goes the runner, Kish, and he's in. So stolen base there for Trevor Kish.
See if the bunt's still on. I doubt it now.
No, now, yeah, you're right. Now with a runner in scoring position. One out, 2-0 count as well, so probably see a good pitch to swing at. And pitch stays high. And now we got a little conference this time. Everybody comes in. 3-0 count on Figner.
Yeah, big moment in this game because he could be swinging 3-0. You never know.
He could.
It's against the book, but we have a scoreless game in the 5th. You're going to try to break through here.
So 3-0 count now. Figner with Kish at second. Outside ball 4. So 4-pitch walk to Figner. That'll bring up Gavin McHugh. McHugh's 0 for 1. He struck out swinging back in the 3rd.
Obviously, the Indians looking for a double play here. Nope. We have a courtesy runner, maybe, because he's showing the lineup.
Oh, really? Okay.
Number 3's up. Just makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, number 3's up.
So it must be a courtesy runner, we're guessing, or pinch runner.
Okay. Yeah, probably a pinch runner because Figner's playing right field.
Okay.
I don't know who because we can't see the numbers from here.
Yep.
Doesn't help they don't have numbers in the front of the jerseys as well. I don't think they do anyway.
Let me double check on that.
One attempt.
Really? Okay.
Right back to Moylan. And it's only plays the first. So going over to third is Kish. And we think it's a pinch runner over to second. So 1-3 on the sacrifice.
Number 7, Matt McGlynn.
Matt McGlynn steps in.
Yeah, you're right. There are no numbers on the front.
McGlynn is 0 for 2. He struck out looking in the first and flied out to the left, back in the 3rd.
Kind of surprised at 1 out. You bunt. I know a single will get you 2 runs here, but
I guess going to the top of the order.
yeah, it's true too.
Outside corner, 0-1. Yeah, it's the only thing I can think of. Good pitch there from Moylan. That one fouled to the right now to playing quickly. It is 0-2 to Matt McGlynn. Nice cool breeze coming in here. Popped up. This might be playable. And let's see who gets it. Nope. It's either going to be Rankin or Caruso. Neither could get to it. It's near the Breck Memorial dugout. Count remains 0-2 to McGlynn. Pitch stays high, 1-2.
Yeah, he's called the high ball, but that was definitely a high pitch.
And line drive to left field, base hit. In comes Kish. And another run scores, making it 2-0. And that was William Montagna there as the pinch runner.
Now batting the shortstop, number 2, Tyler Garbushian.
So first big hit of the game, and the Mustangs up 2-0.
So in steps as McGlynn takes second on the throw. So runner at second. Garbushian 0 for 2. He struck out swinging in the first, then flied out to center in the fourth. Ground ball, base hit in the left. Rounding third is Matt McGlynn, and he's going to score. So an RBI single for Tyler Garbushian. It's now 3-0 Mustangs.
Big 2-out hits here in the top of the fifth.
They flipped the top of the order for Brick Memorial, and it's paid dividends.
Yes.
Now it looks like
You question the sacrifice, but it worked out. So that's the fourth Mustang hit, right? Yes. I think so.
in the inning.
No.
Oh, overall.
Yeah.
Actually, yes, fourth.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
Fourth hit.
2 in the inning.
That's right. So I'll bring up Dan Golombieski, who is 1 for 1. He walked in the first, and then he singled in the fourth. So 3 spot here for the Mustangs in the top of the fifth. Fouled back, 0-1. Here goes the runner. Little chopper back to Moylan. And a little errant throw, but handled there by Rankin as he steps on the bag, and that will do it for the inning. However, Brick Memorial scores 3 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. So 4.5 innings complete here at Allied Baseball Park here at Central Regional. Brick Memorial 3, Toms River South nothing. We'll take a timeout. You're watching Lighthouse Sports on the Garden State Athletic Network. All right, we're back. It's going to be 8-9-1 in the batting order for Toms River South. Kanan Sanzone, Carson Migliori, and then Jaden Jeremiah. As for Brody Moore, he's cruising right now. Now he's has a cushion to work with.
Yes, and he's been, cruising along here, I would say. Only giving up 2 hits through 4 innings.
And has 4 strikeouts thus far.
Now batting for the Indians, the center fielder, number 1, Kanan Sanzone.
So Kanan Sanzone is 0 for 1. He grounded out back to the pitcher back in the 3rd inning. Swinging a strike 1. Swing and a strike 2. Nice pitch as he's finding that outside corner right there, and he has Sanzone reaching. That one stays outside, 1-2. That one nub foul at the plate. Count remains 1-2. Swinging struck him out. 1 away. That'll bring up Carson Migliori, who's 0 for 1 and grounded out right to the catch it, a little dribbler in front of the plate. So he's 0 for 1. That one right at the bottom of the zone, 0-1. Did he go? No, he did not.
That was close.
Yeah, it certainly was close. 1-1. Migliori had a sort of jackknife out of the way there, but he almost swung there. Swinging a strike 2. Call strike 3 on the outside corner. 2 away. That's 4 straight strikeouts for Brody Moore. So Jaden Jeremiah steps in. He's 2 for 2. Had a single in the first, and he doubled in that 3rd inning. Foul to the right and out of play. Swinging a strike 2. Swinging struck him out, struck out the side. So a 1-2-3 inning for Brody Moore. 5 innings complete here at Al Leiter Ballpark at Central Regional, with Brick Memorial leading it 3-0. Take a timeout here on the Lighthouse Sports Network.
He's in there, so I don't know what he's doing. Where's the pen?
I think we're good now.
Okay. So we just got to catch up a little bit.
Mm-hmm. All right, so you got a runner first.
Nobody out.
Okay, I got to give him a hit. So 3 runs, 5 hits.
Yeah, and it's top of the 6th. Yeah, 5 hits now.
That's right.
Correct. Foul ball, 0-1.
Now looks like we're up to date.
And that's a strike. 0-2. Runners off. Outside and a stolen base for McGlynn. One and two. Fly ball to center. Sanzone going back. Can't get it. So it's a hit for Moore. McGlynn rounds third, and he's going to score an RBI double for Brody Moore. So now it's 4-0 Mustangs.
Now batting the second baseman, number 20, Trevor Kish.
Trevor Kish steps in. He is 0 for 1 with a walk. Strikeout and a walk. So back-to-back hits, and the Mustangs extend their lead to 4-0. It's in the dirt, 1-0. Outside, 2-0. That's upstairs, 3-0. Yeah, looks like Moylan's starting to lose it here. It's low, ball 4. So 3 straight runners get on to start the 6th. And that'll bring up Braden Cabus.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody's warming up in the Toms River South bullpen. I don't see anybody.
Number 40, Braden Cabus.
0 for 2. Pop out to second, pop out to center. Sacrifice is on. Lets it go, takes a strike, 0-1.
Yeah, it'd be a good sacrifice attempt here coming. They get 2 runners in scoring position.
Check swing, did he go? Well, it didn't matter because it's a strike anyway. Looks like it got the inside corner, 0-2. Fouled to the right side and out of play. Stays 0-2. Still 0-2. Grounder up the middle. Mascaro has it. Only one play to first. And the runners move up to second and third. Works as a sacrifice.
Yes, it does.
Second and third now for Michael Figner, who is 0 for 1 with a walk. Strikeout and a walk.
close play, but he was out.
Yes.
Of course, one fan always, oh, he's safe. No, he's not safe.
He was out. Sun's starting to get to left field now.
Yes. I'm using your folder, Dean, to shade my eyes because the sun's coming into the press box right now.
Stays upstairs, ball 1. Infield's in for the Indians. Ball gets through, odds are it'll be 2 runs. Popped up and out of play right over us. So it's 1-1. And a liner past the third baseman Schmidt down the left field line. And 2 runs are going to score as both Moore and Kish make it 6-0 in favor of the Mustangs. 2-run double for Figner.
Yeah, they've now broken this game wide open.
That'll bring up Gavin McHugh, who is 0 for 1 with a sacrifice, and we might get a pitching change now. So we'll see if the change is made, and we'll get that for you. Still only 1 out in the inning. Yep. Like the change is made now, so Moylan goes 5 1/3. Pitched very well, but gave up some runs in both the 5th and 6th innings now. So let's see who's coming in.
Moylan, 96 total pitches. Now coming in to pitch for the Indians, number 8, Christian Mascaro.
Christian Mascaro, the shortstop, comes in. Now I gotta see who's playing short. So I have to keep an eye on who goes to short. Should get Mascaro's stats here now. What do we got here? We got Mascaro is 2-1, 2.33 ERA, 18 innings pitched, 22 hits, 11 runs, 6 earned, 10 walks, 11 strikeouts. So walks are kind of high. So you've got to find out who goes to short now. 23? Yeah, 23 goes out to short. That's Andrew Schmidt. And I got to find out where he goes. And I got to see who goes to third. I think that's... Wait, Abadamarco. I think that's right. McHugh's up. He's at 0 for 1 with a sacrifice. That's upstairs, ball 1. That's outside, ball 2. Yeah, I want to say that's Abadamarco at third.
Number 6.
Yeah.
Yep. I just saw his number.
Yep, Anthony Abadamarco. So they lose the DH. It's on the outside corner strike. Two and 1 on McHugh. Grounder foul, 2-2. That's outside, full count now. Swung on and missed, 2 down here in the 6th. That'll bring up the top of the order, and Matt McGlynn, who is 1 for 3 with a 2-run single. It's low, ball 1. Foul tipped, 1-1. Grounder past the mound. Schmidt has it. He bobbled it. And going back to third and making it is Figner. So I guess tough call there. E6 is the call. Play that should have been made. So first error of the game.
Now batting the shortstop, number 2, Tyler Garbushian.
Tyler Garbushian steps in. He's 1 for 3 with an RBI single. So the 8th man to come to the plate. Inning stays alive with the error. And remember that Schmidt out there at short, not Mascaro anymore.
Yes. Yeah, it took a little funny hop, but it still should have been handled.
It's past the catcher. It actually comes forward. Good block by Caruso, but heading down the second base was McGlynn. So it is a wild pitch, but the runner does not score from third.
Yeah, that's the most important
Yes.
deal there.
Might have to switch up the signs again because there is a runner at second now. So it counts 1-0 on Garbushian. Wait for Garbushian to step back in. So Brook Memorial looking good here in the 6th inning to win the Ocean County title. They're 6 outs away. Of course, they want to tack on a couple more here if they can. That's in the dirt. Good block there again by Caruso. 2-0.
Does have an open base, but I mean, you still got.
Golombiewski's up.
Yeah. Yes.
Golombiewski.
Golombiewski, yes.
Outside 3-0. Let's see if he's hitting. He's not, and it's upstairs, ball 4. That loads the bases for Golombiewski, and he is 1 for 2 with a walk and a single. So a little note here, if he hits a grand slam, Toms River South will be forced to score a run.
You mentioned how short the dimensions are here.
Yes. Fly ball to left. Going back is Jeremiah, and it's off the wall. 2 runs are in, and here comes the 3rd run. So he clears the bases with a 3-run double. Figner, McGlynn, and Garbushian all score.
Number 5, Joe McGlynn.
So that'll bring up Joe McGlynn, who is 1 for 3. Almost put it over the wall. It was close.
We were talking about that.
Yeah, had to say the note. If he hit a grand slam, Toms River South was forced to score a run in the bottom of the inning, but the 10th run is sitting at second base now. It's inside corner, strike 1. So McGlynn's the 10th batter of the inning. And liner foul, 0-2. Right near the Indian dugout. So 6 runs in the inning, and they've blown it wide open, the Mustangs have. Stays upstairs, 1-2. One and two. Outside, and a stolen base for Nolan Bieski. So takes a ball, 2-2. So, you know, even though it's 9-0, I guess infield hit, error can score the 10th run, so that's why they did that. Liner to right, and that is going to drop in for a base hit, and here comes the 10th run. And an RBI single for McGlynn, and it's now 10-0 Mustangs.
Now batting the pitcher, number 11, Brody Moore.
So Brody Moore will step in, and now the Indians must score. If it stays 10-0, they must score a run to keep the game alive in the bottom of the 6th. Brody Moore steps in. He's 2 for 3 with an RBI double. Up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit. And heading over to third will be McGlynn. Actually, that's in front, but then heading down to second on the throw is Moore. So Moore has 3 hits, and he's pitching a shutout, so he's having a pretty good day.
Yes. The only thing to worry about maybe for Moore is too much time in between innings.
Yeah.
But if he gets a few warm-up pitches, maybe he'll get into that groove again.
So 6 hits in the inning for Brick Memorial. Trevor Kish steps in. He's 0 for 1 with 2 walks. So he gets a base hit here, really puts pressure on the Indians, but it's a grounder to third. And Adamameo gets it over to first, and that will do it. Kept it in front of him. Good play by him. And that will do it for the Mustangs. They get 7 runs on 6 hits, 1 error, and 2 left. So the score at the end of 5.5 innings, it's Brick Memorial 10 and Toms River South nothing. We'll take a timeout and be back. You're watching Lighthouse Sports on the Garden State Athletic Network. All right, we're back, and Brody Moore is going to try to get the last 3 outs without giving up a run to close it out.
Yeah, he's pitched well right now. Only yielded 2 hits thus far.
7 strikeouts through 5 innings. Struck out the side last time up. 5 in a row, by the way. Andrew Schmidt will be the first batter. He has no official at bat, sacrificing a walk.
Now batting the shortstop, number 23, Andrew Schmidt.
Again, the Indians must score to keep the game going and head to a 7th inning. Grounder into the hole. Garbushian throws high. And did it go out of play? No, it stayed in play. So, I guess an infield hit, I guess. A tough play, backhand stop. That's a tough play.
Yeah, deep in the hole.
Yeah. So we'll give him a hit there.
Now batting the pitcher, number 8, Christian Mascaro.
Christian Mascaro's up. He's 0 for 2. Ground out, fly out. So Indians with some life here in the bottom of the 6th to keep the game going.
Yeah, I was wondering about more of how much layoff he had in that inning.
Strike 1 on the inside corner.
Well, let's see if he can get his groove back. Getting in some rhythm here.
In the dirt, gets away from McGlynn and heading on down to second is Schmidt. So wild pitch. One and one. Fisted foul right near us off the screen. 1 and 2.
Well, the final won't be 5-2 today.
No, it will not. Good call on that. I forgot about that. Inside, 2 and 2. Almost hit him. That's in the dirt, gets away again, McGlynn, and heading on over to third is Schmidt. So 3 and 2. And the run that keeps the game going is at third now.
Obviously, it'll concede the run here.
Yes. I was wondering that myself, whether they're going to bring the infield in just to get the game over with, but
nah, you can't do that.
yeah, I'm just
I know.
It's strategy-wise.
Tempting, but
It is tempting, you're right. But the infield is back. They'll give up the run. 3 and 2. Strike 3 call right at the letters. So 1 down. Now bring up Evan Schmidt, who is 0 for 1 with a hit batsman. Hit by pitch. Strikeout and a hit by pitch. So pretty much if he puts it in play, he's going to get a run in on the ground. Fly ball to right. And is it fair or foul? It's fair. And it's going to be an RBI double for Evan Schmidt, and it's now 10-1. So Andrew Schmidt comes in with the first run for the Indians. Anthony Abadamarco is up 0 for 1 with a sacrifice. So we will play a 7th inning.
yeah, Brookmore actually had an opportunity to score 2 more runs.
Yeah.
Could have made it 12-0, but
Swung on and missed 0 and 1. Swung on and missed. 0-2. The only question on the fly ball is whether they're going to stay fair, and it did. Swung on and missed. 2 down here in the 6th. That'll bring up Brett Rankin, who is 0 for 2.
Number 11, Brett Rankin.
Hit him. And I'll bring up Craig Caruso, who's 0 for 2. Certainly not what he wanted to do there.
No.
Waiting for Caruso to come up. Maybe he had his gear on. I don't know. Unless he's going to have a pinch hitter here. Waiting for batter up here.
No delay games here.
No. Let's see who it is. 16. So that is Logan Soa.
Pinch hitting for the Indians. Number 16, Logan Soa.
Grounder to short. Garbushian has it, throws to first, and that will do it for the Indians here in the 6th inning. However, they do get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. So the score at the end of 6 innings, Brick Memorial 10, Toms River South 1. We'll be back right after this. You're watching Lighthouse Sports on the Garden State Athletic Network.
13 pitches for more that inning brings his total to 76.
All right, we're back. New pitcher for the Indians is Carson Migliori. Migliori on the season, no record. 3 innings pitched, 2 hits, and 3 strikeouts. And looks like
Leading off for the
Mascaro's back at short. Schmidt's back at third, and I think it looks like Logan Weed out in right. Braden Cabus will step in. He's 0 for 3. Fly ball to left. Jeremiah's going back, and it is off the wall, in play. Cabus will get a double. That'll bring up Michael Figner, who is 1 for 2 with a 2-run double. He has a walk as well. Nope, got a courtesy runner. Can't see the number. I wish I could. 20-something.
27 maybe?
Okay. I'll take a look. If it is 27, that would be, I don't have a 27, so it can't be 27.
All right.
Outside, ball 1. And that's on the outside corner, strike 1-1. So Mustangs 3 outs away from the Ocean County Championship. That's upstairs, 2-1. Fouled away, 2-2. Fly ball, left center field. Can Sanzone get? Actually, it's a left fielder coming in. Jeremiah with the catch. 1 down. Looked like it was going more towards center.
Yes, and it was just tailed towards Jeremiah.
So 1 down. Gavin McHugh will step in. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice. Nope.
Number 8, Evan Meyer.
Evan Myers now pinch hitting. So pinch hitter here. See if I can get the stats for him. Evan Meyer just 2 at-bats. And 2 runs, so he must be pinch runner as well. Outside, ball 1. Steps off. Outside, 2-0. That's outside, 3-0. And really against a guy with only 2 at-bats, and you really don't want to walk him. Upstairs, a 4-pitch walk. And now it's first and second, 1 out. They go back to the top of the order, assuming that Matt McGlynn will bat. Let's see here. Yes, he will. He is 1 for 4 with a 2-run single.
Now batting the third baseman, number 7, Matt McGlynn.
The lineup card out, but
Is that a pinch hitter here? Or?
no, it's
Okay.
McGlynn, number 7, so
Okay.
it's definitely him. It might have been one of the base runners.
Okay.
But really, I mean, he came in to pinch hit. You don't know why he would pinch run unless he wants to get everybody in there. Hit him. So bases are loaded. bring up Tyler Garbushian, unless there's a pinch hitter. Looks like him.
Number 2, Tyler Garbushian.
Yep. Outside ball one, he's just losing control right now.
Yes, he's finding no control or rhythm at all.
Upstairs, I thought he might give him that one.
He's been calling the whole high strikes thus far.
Yeah, 2-0. Swung on and missed, 2-1. That's outside, 3-1, so in danger of walking in a run here. That's outside and walks in a run.
Is that 31? Is he the pinch
Now batting
runner?
first baseman number 32, Dan
Yeah,
Golombieski.
31, I guess, whoever that is. Golombieski's up. Yeah, Tyler Hudak was the runner there. So Hudak came in to score. And that's a strike. Golombieski is 1 for 3 with a walk and a 3-run double. He had the 3-run double in the 6th. Outside, 1-1.
This is frustrating a little bit for the South defense.
Yep. 1 for 3 with a walk. Fouled away, 1-2, yes. Anything worse when a pitcher can't find his controls if it's hot and humid out.
Yeah, the defense got to sit there.
Yeah. But it's a nice day, but you want your pitcher to throw strikes and you want to stay on your toes. In the dirt, 2-2. Outside, 3-2. I'm sure Golombieski was going to sit on this one if it's good. It is foul. Well, foul on the right side. Yep, out of play towards the woods. Fly ball to center. Sanzone going back, and it is gone. A grand slam. And that makes the score 15-1 Mustangs.
Well, he finally waited for a good pitch, and he found one.
Yes. Now he had to come in 3-2. Joe McGlynn steps in.
Number 5, Joe McGlynn.
2 for 4 with an RBI single. How'd you like that? 3, 7, and 5 in straight innings there. 3 runs, 7 runs, and 5 runs. That's a strike on the inside corner. Had to go over that just to the left of the high wall.
Yeah, I was just going to say, you found the right spot to hit that one.
Outside, 1-1. Fisted foul, 1-2.
Now, even in a 15-1 game, batters don't like to give up their at-bats.
No.
Still want to fight and try to get some hits. Good at bats.
Just outside. 2-2. I mean, pretty much at this point, if the pitch is close, you got to ring it up, you would think.
Yes, I would agree with that.
Fly ball to center, Sanzone coming in, and he will have to drops in right in front of him. So that's a single. That'll bring up Brody Moore, who's had one heck of a day so far.
Unless we're
Another runner.
a pinch hitter.
Oh, pinch hitter, okay. Number 44's in now. Tyler Williams.
Pinch hitting for the Mustangs, number 44, Tyler Williams.
So Williams, actually, let me get his stats if he has them. And no, I don't see any. So might be his first at bat of the season as he takes a strike. Yeah. Outside 1-1. Popped up and out of play. 1-2. Outside. Actually, no, that's not Caruso. He's out of the game now. That's Sawa. Swung on and missed. 2 down here in the 7th. That'll bring up Trevor Kish, unless they pinch hit again. We'll have to take a look. It is Kish.
Now batting the second baseman, number 20, Trevor Kish.
Kish is 0 for 2 with 2 walks and 2 runs scored. In the dirt. 1-0. Smothered there. Swung on and missed. 1-1. That's upstairs 2-1. Stepping off. Swung on and missed. 2-2. So a chance for Migliore to get out of the inning here. Stays high, 3-2. McGlynn will be off with the pitch. Runners off. Swung on and missed, and that will do it for the Mustangs here in the 7th. However, they get 5 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. So the score at the end of 6.5 innings, it's Brick Memorial 15, Toms River South 1. We'll take a timeout and be back with the bottom of the 7th right after this on the Lighthouse Sports Network. Go. All right, we're back as Brook Memorial still has to collect 3 more outs to officially win the Ocean County Tournament Championship. Our player of the game will be Brody Moore.
Leading off for the Indians, center fielder number 1, Kanan Sanzone.
So Caden Sanzone will step in. He's 0 for 2. Nine strikeouts for Moore. So I got to keep an eye on that when I interview him. And that's a strike, 0-1. I'm sure he wants to get out of here. Although giving up that run in the bottom of the 6th gave him a chance for that grand slam. That was Golan Bieski.
That is true.
Popped up on the infield. Kish calls for it. Makes the catch, 1 down. That'll bring up Carson Migliori. He's 0 for 2. We'll see if that's him, first of all.
Now batting the pitcher, number 18, Carson Migliori.
Let's see. Okay. It is him. Okay. Right back to the originator. Moore has it. He'll flip it over to first, 2 down. So the Indians are down to their last out. Jaden Jeremiah will step in. He is 2 for 3.
Pinch hitting for the Indians,
Oh,
number
pinch hitter.
29, Jake Gallagher.
Jake Gallagher will now pinch hit for him. So Gallagher will be in there now. So we'll see if Moore can get the complete game here.
Might be a little upset you get the shutout, but as we said, wouldn't have seen that grand slam.
Fouled off at the plate. 0-1, yes, that's true. Say Golan Bieski is, I'm sure, very happy he got that grand slam because of that run. So I'll head down for the post game after this. Stays high, 1-1.
Yeah, I think the Mustangs have a little bit of motivation. Obviously, going to this tournament, lost to Tom's Reese in the finals last year, and have a good team coming back.
Yep. Going for their 3rd title. Stays high, 2-1. Outside corner, 2-2. So a chance for Moore to finish it off here. Indians down to the last strike. Inside, 3-2. I don't know if that was like a slider or something, but it came in.
Yeah, a little sweeper there, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Might as well just challenge him here.
Yes.
If I put it in play.
Defense has played well for Brook Memorial today.
Yep, no errors. Fouled away, stays a full count. Three and two. Gallagher steps back in. Fouled away. Ooh, right near the Mustang dugout. Went off the netting there. Yeah, Gallagher just won at bat and 1 run, so. Strike 3 call. Finishes off with his 10th strikeout, and the Indians go in order in the 7th. The final score, Brick Memorial 15 and Toms River South 1. All right, I'll head on down post game after this. Glenn will take it from here until I'm done, and we'll be back.
All right, Brick Memorial wins it. 15 runs, 13 hits, no errors. And for Tom's South, 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. Brody Moore, the winning pitcher for Brick Memorial. And Aiden Moylan takes the loss. Obviously, dominant offense here for the Mustangs late in the game here in innings 5, 6, and 7. Break this one open. Dean will head down there. Post-game interview after the trophy ceremony. Brook Memorial wins their first Ocean County championship since 1990, so it's been 36 years for the Mustangs. That's their 4th Ocean County championship. Tom's South was trying to win their 13th, but fell short today. Actually, I'll double check the titles. I think it's his 4th. It's either 3rd or 4th. I think it's their 4th. Talk to Dean. He knows the numbers on that. But they're first since 1990. And there's the trophy right there.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 2026 Ocean County Tournament Final Most Valuable Player, number 11, Brody Moore.
So Brody Moore gets the Most Valuable Player award. Dean will try to get Brody Moore in the post game here on the Lighthouse Sports Network. So good week of sports here on the Lighthouse Sports Network. And now the players are heading towards the stands there. Now we'll have a team picture. So congratulations to the Mustangs. Well-earned win today. Looks like they're done. I'm actually going to hand out might be the MVP plaque. Yes. Looks like Dean has Brody Moore.
Are we good, Glenn?
Yep, you're good. And
Test 1, 2, Glenn?
yes,
No?
we're good.
Okay.
All right, take it away, Dean.
Our player game, Brody Moore, complete game, and how's it feel to win the Ocean County Championship?
I mean, it feels great, obviously. You know, we lost last year. I really wanted it this year. And, you know, I got the bump, and I just did what I did.
I was going to say, not only did you pitch well on the mound, you had 10 strikeouts, by the way, to finish off that last out. 3 for 4 at the plate, huh?
Yeah, it felt good. I mean, I just stayed simple. I treated it like every other game.
Yeah.
treated it like every other game and just did my thing.
Tell you what, game was scoreless after 4, so you had to keep your concentration going, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I just stayed locked in the whole game and commanded the zone and, got through it.
All right, go dry off, and congratulations on the win. Okay.
All right. Good, wild, and wet interview there from Dean Perry. And he'll be coming right back up. I see the microphone got wet too, but hopefully it'll. Well, we still have audio even with the wet mic, so. Let's see. Should be coming up quickly. So, Brook Memorial, the dominating effort here today in the Ocean County Championship. We're here with a wet and wild Dean Perry here.
I was not expecting that, but it is
No.
holy water, so I'm not going to complain.
Okay, did the mic get wet a little bit?
It did a little
Okay,
bit,
at least
yes.
it didn't get dire, inside
Yeah.
the mic there. So even the coach got dunked right now. So
Yep.
all right. So was that Brook Memorial's 4th championship or 3rd?
I had
Third.
three.
Oh, okay, it's 3 now. Okay. So 3rd championship, first since 1990.
Yeah, so Moore the winning pitcher and Moylan the losing pitcher. So that's the way it wound up. Final line for the Mustangs, 15 runs, 13 hits, no errors. For the Indians, 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. So that will wrap things up from now. Our next scheduled event will be in Lakewood. We have a couple games 2 weeks from now here on the Lighthouse Sports Network. So that will wrap things up as Brook Memorial wins the Ocean County Championship 15-1. For Glenn Perry, I'm Dean Perry saying have yourselves a good night, everybody.